this is the end of my presentation. You can start asking your questions now. And before I unmute you all, there will be a procedure. Whoever wants to ask any question should raise their hand, and I'll call you one by one. You can unmute yourself, ask your question, get it answered, and then put yourselves back on mute. So, whoever has any doubt related to what was covered today, please raise your hand. I'll unmute you one by one and we can discuss. Baki, I'll go through the chat box also. Abhi tak I was not going through it. Jai Hind, Jai Hind, Jai Hind. Okay. All right. There are no specific questions as such in the chat box. So yeah, anyone having any doubts related to what was covered today, please raise your hands. I'll unmute you one by one and we can discuss. Yeah, I think Ayush Kumar has raised his hand. One moment, I'll unmute you. Yeah, whoever has any doubt related to what was covered today only, please raise your hands. Otherwise, any other general doubts, any other doubts related to SSB, defense exams, medical, etc., there's a different channel to get those answered. Yeah, Ayush Kumar, I have unmuted you.
Good
Please.
evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, talking about social adaptability, I do not consider myself as an introvert or extrovert. I consider myself as ambivert.
Okay.
So, whether sometimes I behave as an introvert and sometimes I behave as an extrovert. So, at what point should I behave? How should I know about it?
See, extroversion is favorable always in the SSB at least, because you know you are an ambivert, but how will the assessor know unless you display some extroversion? Ambivert is basically saying you are not comfortable in the beginning, and unless you are close to someone, you are not very, very comfortable speaking to them or interacting with them. You being reserved in some contexts and you being open and extroverted in some other contexts. That is what ambivert means. But in SSB, you are not getting that much time. Now you are getting 5 days. And throughout those 5 days, you are being tested on different qualities. And if there is a hint that you are not very socially adaptable, that means like you are displaying some signs of introversion. It is always a risky game to play. Na? Try to be as open, as free, as extroverted as possible throughout those 5 days. And naturally, even in your real life, try to interact with people, try to, in that ambiversion, try to reduce that introvert part and extend that extrovert part. That always helps, because in the forces you rarely find people who are like extremely introvert or who do not speak a lot, because the requirement is such. You need to interact with a lot of people on a daily basis, and having that social adaptability, or what you called extroversion, is important for you to display. So
yes, sir.
Try to change that in real life and it will naturally manifest during those 5 days in the SSB.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Next, Deep, please ask. I have asked to unmute yourself. I think you will also have to unmute yourself at your end. I am clicking on unmute, but you also should. Bolo. Deep, ask your question. I don't think he is speaking. Deep, are you there? All right, we'll come back to him later. Admin. I have asked to unmute yourself. You can unmute and talk. Deep, I have asked you to unmute yourself. Okay, even he is not there, I think.
Yes, we are Jai Hind.
Jai Hind, Deep, bolo.
Yeah, as you said about the leadership in daily life, as I'm working. So, what are the different activities that I can explore to build my leadership qualities within me?
Leadership can be in any context here. Leadership can be you leading a project or taking responsibility of some activity, some event you conduct in college, some project you take up at workplace, some sports team you are leading, or even if you are leading no other person, you just being a good person to people around you and sharing good things with them, spending good time with them, in some sense itself is leadership. So being good in a group context and putting others' interests, a bigger responsibility above your own inhibitions, above your own short-term happiness, that itself is leadership. And how you will practice it on a daily basis, try to take up positions of responsibility if possible. Like if you are still in school or college, you can try to become the captain, you can take up a CR position, you can take up a sports captain position. Unless you put yourself in that position, you are actually not practicing leadership, because otherwise it is all on paper. And leadership builds over time with practice, and it is very very intangible. You can't point out and say ki ye leadership tha. If you put yourself in that position, you will only figure it out, you will only understand. Decision making is leadership in my understanding. When there is a unfavorable situation and you are faced with a choice, you taking the right decision for the group and for the bigger purpose will show whether you are a good leader or not. So unless you put yourself in those positions, you are actually not practicing leadership. So consciously try to put yourself in those positions, like how much ever small they are. Like let's say after 2 weeks we'll start our group practice sessions, right? Try to be the team leader, try to initiate the session and give the briefing. ठीक है, ऐसे मैं एक रैंडम एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ, बट अदरवाइज आल्सो इन योर लाइफ देयर विल
Yes,
बी
भैया.
lot of such situations where you can take up some sort of leadership positions. So keep doing that, and over time your qualities will keep improving and you would have become a better leader over time.
Yes, Bhaiya, thank you.
You're welcome. Admin, who is this person? I don't think he's available. Okay, we'll skip him. Mohammed Hussain, please unmute yourself and ask. Mohammed Hamdan, sorry.
Hello, sir. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Sir, I have a doubt. I just let me pretend to be in a situation where people of group and I'm stuck and they are all shouting. So at this situation, what should I do? Should I try to calm them? Yeah, I should just be silent. What should be the best thing that I should do when I'm stuck in a place where I can't make a move for myself?
See, there won't be a situation where you have no option. You are stuck in a situation and everyone is being chaotic in a group discussion or in some situation like that, right?
Yes, sir. I'm asking that.
So group discussion mein, if everyone is screaming, you can also scream. That is one, I don't know, not a good approach, but if everyone is screaming, there has to be some person who will bring back sanity into the discussion, right? So you can be that person. You can just raise your voice a little and tell them very strictly ki please calm down, and this is a group discussion, not some fish market. You can use strong words. When the group is being very very I don't know, unruly or not behaving in a expected manner, you can raise your voice, you can bring them under control, but it also has to be in a respectful manner. You can't just go around commanding them or bossing them. In a respectful way, but in a very assertive, strong way, you can put across your message saying you need to behave yourselves, guys, and then you can put across your point also during the same conversation. That is the usual way. Or if you, there are different techniques to doing that. Now you should either have a very good logical point so that they'll stop and listen to you, or your communication skill and your voice and your confidence should be so good that even if your points are average, like people will stop and listen to you. So that ability of you stopping the group and making them listen to what you are saying, there are different means to it. Either have logical points, or have a good communication skill, or have that aura or that command where if you speak, बाकी लोग automatically सुन लेते हैं. That natural charm some people have ना. So have at least one of these, and if you have all of them, if you combine them well and handle such crisis, that is even more better. Arun Sharma, please go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, how I can improve our English speaking, sir?
That is not relevant for today. English speaking I'll cover in depth, not today. Like, alright, even the remaining of you who have raised your hands, please ask questions related to what was covered today. Let us have a good understanding of everything that we discussed. English communication, there are things. I have already uploaded a video on YouTube. I'll share that link. Or just go online, just search SSB Bro English Communication or something on YouTube. you will find a video of around 1 hour 15 minutes. It was a Google Meet only that I conducted around 2-3 years ago. I have explained everything from beginning to end कि exactly क्या क्या चीज़ें कर सकते हो step by step to improve your English communication, especially for SSB. So
Yes,
please
sir.
go through that video, and if you still have doubts, you can get back to me on personal message after this session.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, all right. Yash, go ahead. Yash, you can unmute.
Yes, sir. Jai Hind, sir.
Jai Hind.
Sir, my doubt was that you mentioned all the qualities and OLQs in today's session. It was really helpful. But sir, my doubt is like in the 5 days, sometimes it happens like we can't express or we can't show those qualities even though we have them, but we can't sometimes show them to the officers. So that becomes our reason for rejection. So sir, how to tackle that and how we can ensure that we show them what we have?
ऐसे हो ही नहीं सकता कि you have some qualities and you are unable to show. All these tasks are designed in a way कि if you have those qualities, they'll naturally come out. Like, give me an example where you feel you had qualities but you could not display.
Sir, like for example, in the interview, sometimes the IO asks some questions and we give the answers, but he's not satisfied and he wants something else. So, sir, in that tense situation, we
See,
come
that
under
is
pressure.
your
and we can't-
misunderstanding कि he wants something else. How do you know what he wants? You are telling something which is natural to you, and you need not think from his side कि उनको क्या चाहिए. He knows what he
Right.
wants and you don't know what he wants. So you be
Right.
natural, you answer what you know, and let the judgment be his.
Right, sir.
What qualities you are showing also you need not know. You should just have those qualities in you. They'll come out. The assessors know how to bring them out, and they are very good at it. So this is a misconception कि मेरे पास qualities थे but मैं दिखा नहीं पाया. Very straightforward, I am saying it to you. You didn't have those qualities. If they didn't come out during those 5 days, you didn't have those qualities. Simple.
Yes, sir.
So, and obviously there are techniques for you to show your qualities in a more effective manner, which we'll discuss over the next 9 sessions. Like in each task, what is the right behavior, what is the right approach for you to give out your qualities in a way they are expecting, we'll discuss. So वो cover होगा. Be patient and pay attention over the next 9
Okay.
classes. You'll understand.
Okay, sir.
All right. Yeah, David, go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
This is David from Tamil Nadu. Yes, sir. I had doubt from right path to preparation. In that, how to control emotions, sir?
How to control emotions in what context? Like, कहाँ पे?
Mind conditioning. You said no, sir. 3 points. Train the mind, control emotion.
What kind of
Into
emotion? Like, what do you mean by controlling emotions? Like, give me an example, no?
Any kind of emotion, sir.
Any kind of emotion क्या होता है? There is pain, there is anger, there is happiness. What do you want to control and where do you want to control?
Like falling in relationships.
For example, relationships.
Yes, sir.
Give, like, in relationship, what emotion do you want to control and what situation?
Like, we are preparing for the serious examination. But that relationship is not working that much.
Okay.
Most of the problems are according to that relationship.
Relationship मतलब क्या? Girlfriend boyfriend relationship?
Sir, how could be a boyfriend, sir? It's a girlfriend.
Here I am honestly not getting your question.
Okay, sir.
Do you want to try again? Like, ask your question again?
No, sir. I mean, I skipped the question, sir.
ठीक है. If you want to ask anything personal, you can text me later, but let us skip this for now. Hanamanta, please